lose in this one. Last year, they were humiliated in their matchup, losing every game in 4 tries.
In these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago.
Livingston in for Steph Curry. Outside Rondo. Freak sets a screen for Rondo. The pass to Dennis. Let's it go from the wing. And it's Spates with the rebound.
Girmiyor. 55 overall olduğumuz için amına kodumun oyununda 55 overall başlatılır mı ya? Evet. En kötü 2K'de bile 60 overall başlıyorsun. Bir 2K10'da 40 overall başlıyorsun. Rezillik yani.
Livingston dishes to Barnes. Feeds to Livingston. Iguodala outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks to Casper. The Kings need to get off a shot here.
D+. Kalite D+. Peki abi.
A wonderful assist.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam,
133 field goal. Sıçıyoruz. Iguodala bomboş. Switchledi çünkü amına koyayım.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Rockets.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch. 5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort.
Yine bala göte mid-range'de bomboş kaldık. Yine öyle at.
I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Livingston kicks to Spates. Here's the 3. And no.
Girerse kapatırım diyecektim. Girmedi neyse.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court. And Steph Curry, a player with in the gym range, told us about his
Prime Curry geliyor abi ikinci maçımızda yani ne yapalım?
I mean, we're 5-6 feet outside that three-point line. If I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think coach will allow me to take that shot, and it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in.
Presentation çok iyi oyunda. Onu inkar etmiyorum.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look? Checked in for Quincy Ace. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. Freaks checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Golden State also making some changes. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Dennis in at 2-guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Caspi. Then it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Cousins in at center. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Rondo passes to Cauley Stein. And a wide open look for Freak. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Böyle midi atakta biteceğiz herhalde.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Livingston dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dennis.
D+.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, the bench production in that game was terrific. Points from multiple sources.
Yeah, everybody that stepped on the floor played and made a contribution, and that's always a positive thing.
Now here's Coley Stein. He's guarded closely. Golden State takes possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Kufis checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Freak kicks to Rondo. Rondo off the pick from Dennis. And looks like the illegal pick was set.
Illegal screen mi? Peki abi.
That's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. He feeds it to Barbosa. Bogut sets a screen for Barbosa. Pass to Spates. Pulls up on the elbow, and that's good for two. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
The feed now to Casper. Outside Rondo. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Kufis, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And for Costa Kufis, Clark, so far he hasn't had that breakout year. He has been kind of in the shadow of Marc Gasol on that front line for Memphis.
Yeah, but he's understood his role, and he's done a nice job. He did start 81 games for Denver a few seasons ago, Kevin, but I think he's very comfortable as a backup. He's one of those guys.
Called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Warriors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Here's Barbosa. It's tipped outside Green. There's the dish to Barnes. Inside. Second chance shot. The shot misses.
The defense better not make a habit of...
Rezil bir maç, rezil bir oyun amına koyayım.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Quincy Acey. Freaks checked in for Marco Bellinelli. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Then for the Warriors, Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Maurice Spates out there with Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in at the 1 spot. Green, the pass to Barbosa. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Warriors.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
The Kings trail by 7.
And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala. And it's Freak missing. Warriors leading by 7. Iguodala dishes to Barbosa. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. The shot no good. And the Kings going the other way now. And what a pickup to get a guy like Carl Gregg on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George.
Cancer survivor anladım. Amına koyayım diyorum, ne diyor?
Thompson's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Rondo against Barbosa. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Shoots from 12. Great D that time.
Peki abi. Iguodala mı savunuyor beni amına koyayım? Draymond savunuyor.
That one wide left. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rondo kicks to Freak.
Gir artık gir. Bomboştu amına koyayım. Bomboştu ya. Bomboştu amına koyayım ya.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points. They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Here's Rondo and he floats in for the
Pası görüyorsunuz abi. Dünyanın en iyi pasörüyüm.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Barbosa kicks to Green. Back to Barbosa. Dishes it to Spates. The pass to Livingston. Now Spates. Off target.
Siktir giriyordu bir de amına
And we
koyayım.
just finished the third quarter and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors.
Soundtrack'i ezberlemişiz ya. Ananın amı. Stephen Curry'i guardlayacağım. Peki abi. 55 overall'um ya. Ya amına koyayım oyun gibi ya. 55 overall'um ya. Charging foul. Oğlum bak kuduruyorum. Amına kodumun oyunu. Ben işlendim.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Ya nasıl kaçıyor abi? Amına koyayım ben gerçekte atarım onu. Kafayı yedirtmeyin.
To the middle. Here's Cousins. Barnes grabs the
Bak bu da kaçıyor oğlum, kafayı yerim bak.
That's been the issue throughout the game.
Yep, and the results on the scoreboard are attributed to how they've been out rebounded thus far.
The defense ready for him on that possession.
İyi, bana faul yapın abi, bana faul yapın da free throw'dan beleş sayı atayım ondan sonra.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Green in for Andre Iguodala.
Curry'i tutturuyor ya herif. 55 overall'ım, 55 adam 93 overall mu ne? Finish the game out with them. Peki abi. Ya ananı sikeyim, bomboş bıraktık herifi ya. Güzel güzel. Aferin Curry. SGA tarzı. Böyle böyle starting 5'e gireriz ya.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ball game.
No room for mistakes right now.
Green kicks to Thompson. He drops the first
Fake
one,
much.
and makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Green.
Raymond onu atsın, bir de beni siksin.
Shot on the way. Raymond Green with the rebound. And Clark, maybe at this point, not much of a chance for a comeback.
I don't think it's going to happen, partner.
Yeah, you got a better chance of walking through a lion's den with pork chop underwear on.
Greg went deep for that one.
He did. I'm hungry now.
Splash. Giriyordu amına. Güzel. Siktik. Güzel fake 16 sayılık maçımız da oldu. Dünyanın en fake 16 sayısı ama. Dorisberg geçiyorum seni abla ya.
Thank you, Kevin, and now we get a chance
Şarkı
to
seni
present
de
our
geçiyorum
Jordan
kanka.
DeMarcus Cousins. No matter what they threw at him during the second half.
Okey abi.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us for Chicago.
Hadi lan. Hadi abi. Oh. Ne oluyor lan? Starting 5'a mı alınıyorum?
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad mini.
iPad mini mi?
Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Mad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell and my mom's friends called her up.
Peki abi.
Is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell? And my mom says, yes, sir, Bob, it was him. That was a great moment, freak.
Oğlum o dişler ne? Çok korkunç.
Like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and we thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country.
Bir daha dedi deme amına kodum.
I went to boarding school, and my dad died of a heart attack when I was a freshman at MIT. I was a movie geek, wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings.
Peki abi bana bunu niye anlatıyorsun? Yani hayatıma ne katkısı olacak?
Second year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, he got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the strip. Oh, it's stymied. He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000.
Tamam abi bunu bana niye anlatıyorsun?
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore.
Kaçmıştır
Our
pezevenk.
friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I gonna throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay,
Ah.
sir. Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, freak?
Well, for one thing, You and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a two-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters,
Ya
don't
kimin
show no
umrunda,
game."
sikerim.
I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. See, you
Metal Gear Solid 4 bu kadar uzun cutscene yok da amına koyayım.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me, so naturally I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him, and it damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, but check this out though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house though. Yo, he's hot as ain't loyal, man.
Oha.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind?
Yuh amına.
You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost 100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep
100.000 doların var, Wilson yok mu abi? 55 overall kaldık amına koyayım.
Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I gotta tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facility,
Bizim
Mr.
itibar.
Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
You know, when me and Vic were kids, playing
Oğlum bu cutscene kaç dakika sürdü?
we always imagined making it to the pros. And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court, like 11:30.
8 dakika falan yazıyor şu an. YouTube yayınından bakıyorum da.
We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dap, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me, announce my name on the loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations. So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please.
Bitmiyor cutscene ya.
I mean, I know. This guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm going to be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire.
Hadi abi ya, Sacramento Kings'deyiz amına koyayım ya.
And a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic. Freak, don't be a hero.
Peki abi, tamam ya.
The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring.
Sacramento Kings'deyiz. Championship falan düşünme.
Hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V, G, Vic, gotta go. Handle your business. And remember, that contract you signed contains a morality clause, a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court, and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language.
Italian.
You know, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this, nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the US of A, the greatest freaking country in the world.
Abi yeter, tamam ya.
Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long. Think
12 dakika olmuş, 12 dakika. Amanı sikeyim. 12 dakika bunu izliyoruz.
He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
Oyuna sokacaksın mı beni artık? Amına kodumun oyunu. Allah'ım yarabbim ya. Biz o maçta dunk nasıl attık ya? Bu özürlüyle. Atabiliyormuşuz. Baseline atamıyoruz galiba. Baseline atılmıyor yani. Player upgrades. 670. Oha ya, çok pahalı amına koyayım ama üçlü artı 2 güzel. Lateral quickness falan filan. Önce bir Rudy Gay şeyimizi alalım. Jumper'ımızı. Ben çünkü bu oyun motoru olan bütün oyunlarda Rudy Gay kullanırım. Sonra alırız şeyi ya. Free throw. Gerek yok. Dunks. Şunları ekleyelim. Rim Grazer'a gerek yok. Rim Grazer'lar tehlikeli abi. Şimdi şu tat yapalım. Cash ya. Şu jump shot çok güzel ya. Cash. Mükemmel amına koyayım. Cash. Çok iyi lan. Güzel güzel. Advance diyelim. Timberwolves yani Karl Anthony Towns.
Big road trip coming up for the team, and it all starts tonight. If we can set the tone with the win here, it'll make a huge difference. The team's ready, and I know I'm ready. So I guess the next step is to just get out there and get it done. I feel like this one's on me, though. So time to earn my stripes.
Kevin Garnett mi lan o? What the fuck? Değil mi? Kevin Garnett Minnesota'ya geri mi dönmüştü? Bir dakika. Last season. 2015-2000 evet geri dönmüş lan. Son evet ki KG. Güzel güzel. Zach LaVine. Oo, rookie mi bu da? Yo 2014-15 de rookie'di. Burada değil.
Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. On the floor for Sacramento, Dennis in at shooting guard.
Abi cash ya, bu jumper mükemmel bir şey ya.
And it's Cauley Stein in at the five. It was a trade that seemingly had been talked about for several years. Finally last season, Boston shipping out Rajon Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, halfway through the season.
Yeah, and it seemed to me to be a trade that actually helped both teams.
Hadi be.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
LaVine can't hit.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Cash.
Good freak. Here's Miller.
Zach LaVine defans oynayamadığı için bu şeyde, bu oyunda rahatsız yani şu an. Oyunu döndürebilir miyim bilmiyorum ama.
Here's Mohammed. At the elbow, Pekovic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by the Kings. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive
Cash.
defense, but in that game, they were just a bit over the top.
Long to Kevin Garnett style.
In foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more.
Aslında Rajon Rondo, Rudy Gay, Omri Kaspi, İsrailli lavuk, de DeMarcus Cousins var. Bayağı iyi takım aslında.
Both free throws good from Pekovic.
And guys, for Nikola Pekovic, NBA scouts said he needed work on his shot coming in. Yet he's money from mid-range at times, especially at the charity stripe. One of the best free throw shooting bigs we have in our league.
And it's Miller penetrating. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance.
Lavin onu atsın, ben de neyse. Yo, I'm open. Cash.
And that one's good. Freak. 12 seconds left to play here in the first. Now Muhammad. Gay with the block. A second chance effort. And the layup.
Abi savunun onda ya. Onu nasıl yiyorsunuz ya?
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they pay for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing.
And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
Ben geçmedim bu arada. Kendi geçti cutscene'e. Garip amına koyayım. Kevin Martin. Swarm the paint.
And Freak subbed in for Bellinelli. Rubio and Martin are their backcourt. Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. And it's Pekovic in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Hadi be.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended with 16 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the
Cash.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball in Sacramento. A shame to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part of the postseason.
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
And, you know, you mentioned the 9 straight years without a playoff appearance for the Kings. Their last trip was in 2006. And since then, they've been rebuilding. That's the second longest playoff drought in the NBA.
10 senedir playoff yapamamış Kings. Batı çok güçlü şimdi Kings için ya. Sacramento yerine başka bir yere relocate yapmaları lazım bence. Abi yapılıyorsa.
Well, if the Kings do make it back to the playoffs, you know they'll be dangerous. Their fans have been through so much the last few seasons. They really deserve to see a team in postseason contention.
And the action by Cousins. And he recovers it. And that one's good.
Buggy oynuyor ya.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Dennis. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 10. Wiggins with it. Out defended by Freak. Nice D from Dennis.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
From beyond the arc, Andrew grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Shoots from 14, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 10.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint. really at both ends of the floor.
Kufis kicks to Rondo. Here's Dennis. Wiggins with the ball travels out of bounds.
Eyvah eyvah.
By Wiggins. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the half. Miller against Rondo. Miller, the pass to Muhammad. 2 on the clock. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first half of play.
Protect the paint. C artı.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway.
Complete domination.
Minnesota making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Muhammad in for Andrew Wiggins. Then for the Kings, Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins.
Ya fake hocam, fake.
Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. On the court for Sacramento, Dennis in a 2-guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Quincy Ace. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Rondo in at the point.
You know, guys, in a draft that had a lot of top-tier big men as the top picks, Willie Cauley-Stein is a little bit the forgotten man, if you will. But he can be a very impactful player now and down the road as well. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Martin. Another miss by Martin.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't.
Ya siktir.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Another miss by Martin.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Martin with the block.
Ya nasıl blokuyorsun ya?
He feeds it to Jang. And Rubio kicks to Pekovic. Can't cash in from close range.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Rondo dishes to Cauley Stein. 17-foot shot on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Minnesota in the lead. Rubio, the pass to Martin. He kicks it to Jang. Another miss by Minnesota. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
They set the pick, and there's the feed to Freak. Basket is
Cash
from Rondo. Rondo's got 6 assists now in the game. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Jang a screen. Rubio dishes to Muhammad. Pekovic with a screen, and Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got his first points in this one. The Kings have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Freak sets a screen for Rondo. He dishes it to Freak. And
Cash.
Drops. Freak's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
AC, the shot misses.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancer.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter.
Shabazz Muhammed.
Garnett. Jang comes in for Zach LaVine, and it's
Ekom iyi yayınlar. Sağ ol kanka, sağ ol.
The Kings will go for a different look here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Quincy Ace has come in for Kufis. Rudy Gay's checked in for Rajon Rondo. And Freak subbed in for Darren Collison. Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Ahmed is out there with Wiggins, and it's Jang in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Passes it to Muhammad. Back to Jang. There's the screen. 4 on the shot clock. Fades away. Cannot hit. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Gay drives in. Count it.
Oo, güzel güzel güzel. Çok iyi çok iyi çok iyi.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game.
A moment to check.
Ricky Rubio nerede abi Ricky Rubio?
Minnesota making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Garnett. Gorgie Dang comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Muhammad in for Ricky Rubio. Kufis checked in for the Kings. Freak comes in for Darren Collison. Gay kicks to Freak. Over to the left wing. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good on the triple.
Bullshit bir shot denedik.
You got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. Now the dish to Jang. Pekovic passes to Muhammad. And it's good.
Ya siktir git, nasıl gidiyor amına koyayım.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
The 15-footer, count it.
Ooh.
And now they trail by just 4.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Kaçırdı.
I don't know what took them so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Bir üçlük bir de ikilik lazım. Zor. Bitti diyebiliriz ya.
And Bellinelli kicks to Freak. Takes the 3. Can't get it to go.
Bitti.
And so the Timberwolves
GG abi GG.
it was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that's good.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quit. Ricky Rubio. He's not always known to make the big headlines or get a lot of media attention, but he does make the big plays, and he made them throughout. And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K.
Cat göremedik bu maç. Bizi garbage time'da soktukları için Kevin Garnett'i de çok göremedik.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school, this isn't college, this is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right, money, dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Don, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow, that's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and
Forget about it.
It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your
brand Jordan sneakers. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're going to have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we got to set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now.
Peki abi.
That will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had
Ming Ching ne ya? Gebertme.
You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm Contest.
Lucky Sperm Contest. What the fuck?
I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own. Boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You love it, right?
Dom. Yeah. But look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. It's the diamond and platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at?
I just...
I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life, thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Cutscene'ler güzel. Hoş. Ben bir lavaboya gidip geliyorum arkadaşlar. Haydi görüşürüz. Evet geldim. Geldim. Geldim. Attribute upgrades. Advanced diyelim. Kings vs Pelicans. Game 36 Rookie Year. Game 38 mi 36 mı göremedim.
Oh man, Anthony Davis. One of the most unique talents in the NBA. I see a lot of myself in him. I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand. I know I'm still a rookie, but it's the ultimate test to see where my game is at right now. And I live for these moments. So bring it on, Brow.
Cult of personality.
In the night air of Sacramento, California. The Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California.
Ömer Aşık var karşıda, güzel. Oh, Cult of personality.
They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
Yeah, you can call them go.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Holiday attacking Ajinça. It's hauled in by the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them, because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheets, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. And Bellinelli kicks to Cousins. Such a wide open look. Cousins has got 6.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end. You know, last season, DeMarcus Cousins had several triple-doubles, but with Cousins, he would have 20-plus rebounds to go along with 20 points and 10 assists. That's amazing for a big man, for any man, as a matter of fact.
Dennis passes to Cousins. And the shot is good.
Boogie
Off the front
atıyor.
of the rim. He's got 8.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Gordon kicks to Davis. Outside Gordon. Corner shot. And the Pelicans get it back. 1:37 left to play in the first. Now the feed to Davis. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Gordon kicks to Holiday. Kicks it out to Evans. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?